pre-colonial literature, have you ever heard of lumuluha kahit walang mata, lumalakad kahit walang paa? Nandito na si Kaka, bubuka-bukaka. Those are, what do you think? Bugtong, or in English, riddles. How about pag may tiyaga, may nilaga? Meaning, if you persevere, you will reap the fruits of your labor. And that is what we call proverbs, or in Filipino, salawikain. There's a lot of things to learn in Philippines literature, especially in pre-colonial period. So before the Spanish colonized the country, our literature is so rich and full of meaning. We all know that the literature like chants, proverbs, songs, and folk narratives are become our tradition and history. It has been the legacy of our history and now a rich culture that binds our belief. So before anything else, let us all first define literature. So literature, came from the Latin word litera or litera, which means letters. So it has a big role in human existence. It serves as an instrument of thought to express, to impress, and to provide knowledge. It introduces us to the world of new experiences. In the Philippines, the literature like folk narratives are varied and distinct. They depict the people's livelihood, customs, and even tradition. So literature has been a part of our daily living since the pre-occupation period. So the followings are the pre-colonial literature, and this has been a part of us, our culture, our history, and even identity. So first in our list is, what they think? First in our list is riddles or bugtong. It is made up of one or more measured lines with rhymes and may consist of 4 to 12 syllables, which showcase the Filipino wit, literary talent, and even keen observation of the surroundings. Example, isda ko sa Maribeles, nasa loob ang kaliskis, which means silly or chilly. Second is salawikain at sawikain or proverbs. These are wise sayings that contains a metaphor used to teach us as a thought, as a food of thoughts, and often expressing a single idea that imparts lesson for young ones. It is a short poems that have been customarily been and used and serves as a rules for good behaviors by our ancestors. Like for example, kung ano ang itinanim, siya ang aanihin. Number 3 is myths. These are the traditional stories occurring in a timeless past. They involve supernatural elements and are beyond the frontier's logic. And number 4, the legend. A legend differs from a myth by portraying a human hero rather than one who is a god. It is originally transferred through oral practice and became a masterpiece up until today. Like for example, the monkey and the turtle, and the story of Piña, or in Filipino, Alamat ng Piña. Number 5 is epic. It is a narrative poem which about adventures and achievement of a hero. Example is Biyag ni Lamang of Ilocos and Hudhud ni Aliguyon from Ifugao. Next is the folk tale, which is anonymous, timeless, and placeless tale circulated orally among people. And last in our list is the folk songs. It is a folk lyric which expresses the people's hopes, aspirations, lifestyles, which become part of people's daily living as a reaction to their environment, daily works, courtships, and even many more, like Magtanim ay di biro, which is used in planting rice among natives. We are all familiar with this literature because it is a part of our life. We can preserve it by using and spreading it with a great accountability. Let us all remember that before we praise other nations' literature, let us all remember that we have also our own that we can be proud of. Again, my name is Eloisa from BSE 31A.